done.
It's a little windier out here than I thought it would be. What's up everyone, Morgan here. So I checked windy and it said 5 to 10 miles an hour. This is the next day from the day that was way too strong for me, and I don't feel any wind. So if anything, I'm gonna have to work for it. I'm gonna have to run. But that's pretty much what I did when I was in training. This time, I'm definitely gonna strap into the harness. I didn't do it yesterday. I had my suspicions that it was gonna be too strong. I'm glad I didn't strap in yesterday because my feet came off the ground a couple times, even just holding on to both risers. So let me strap into my harness and we'll do this. I can feel you in my heart. I guess that was to be expected. One, there's not enough wind for a reverse launch. And two, I pulled the wrong brake. I haven't done this in 3 months, I guess. Let me lay this back out and give it another shot. Sinkhole! That was fun. I would say that this sport is kind of the way that I felt about snowboarding. I know that sounds weird. An air sport? What? But when I first started snowboarding, I think I was about 15 years old. Obviously I sucked. I was falling over and over, and I didn't have decent gear. I didn't have a snowsuit, not a good one. Like now I rock like Burton gear, boots, pants, jacket, all of it. It's a huge difference than when I started. I started, like I'm sure a lot of people that don't have the money to spend on it, especially for a teenager. I started with like, some long johns, pair of sweatpants, under like some, camo BDU fatigue. They'd be soaking wet. They'd be stiff as a board. When you get wet, you get cold, and you start not having a good time. In regards to that, if you start having trouble with this, problems, it probably snowballs into, that horrible feeling of what am I doing wrong, or this or that. I try not to get discouraged about that kind of stuff. So, and once I got better, I stopped falling down as much. That was the first thing. It was falling down every 10 seconds that got me wet, which made me cold, which made me miserable. But I wanted to do it. I was so excited. I wanted to be a part of that community, when I was a teenager. So I'm sure with this, once I get better, hopefully you'll get less, even, small problems like I forgot to clip my harness, or I forgot this or that, and it's those small things that kind of feel crappy. Oh, one run, I feel like I'm dying. There's sinkholes everywhere out here. There was actually one over that I almost went into when I was out here the other day in that high wind, and I tried it 2 different times and instantly knew it was too much. But I didn't know what was too much so far. I heard numbers and wanted to actually experience it for myself, so I did. By the way, let me go ahead and thank all the people that have gotten a hold of me. I started a Facebook group called In the Moment. My harness isn't really even on because I don't really have. Oh yeah, I do. I just didn't buckle it. I didn't buckle my chest strap. Well, there you go. So I started a Facebook group, Paramotor group, called In the Moment. 4 people just like me, completely new to the sport. I only have a couple flights that I got during training, and now I'm going at it myself. I am going to go back and fly with my instructor again, hopefully this month. But the amount of people that reached out to me on Messenger off of that group was phenomenal. It was, I've talked to probably 3/4 of the people on that group that have all reached out. Where are you from? What do you do? You know, where'd you train? Just, it's been really cool. I didn't expect, for the type of community that this is, I didn't expect people to be as welcoming as they were. Sweat my ass off. Because of that group, I also found probably 6 people that live within 20 minutes. I take that back. Most of them are about an hour away. A couple guys, one guy within 15 minutes from where I live. Didn't know he flew. That's cool though. That's cool to know who flies around you. Ooh, I'm out of breath. So thank you guys, the ones that have reached out to me on Messenger and talked to me and gave me advice, and it's good times. It's awesome. It feels nice to be part of the community, even though I'm, you know, pretty new. Bundle that up all nice and neat. I think I'm done. I'm pretty burned out. It was the exact opposite of yesterday. Unflyable, 2 strong winds yesterday. Today, 0 wind, 100%, had to run, but it was cool. You know, this is the first time I've actually got my glider up, not counting those almost drug across the fields yesterday, since I got back home. That thing's still going at it. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this video, smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned, click the little bell notification, all the things that YouTubers tell you to do at the end of videos. I'm gonna try to shoot, because I leave out overseas for so long, for 3.5 months at a time, and then I'm back for a month. I'm gonna try to shoot enough videos that I can edit and release once a week. That's my plan. So I need, what do I need? 14, 15 videos to post once a week all the way through my rotation. So leave me a comment down below. Definitely let me know what you think. I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be. I'm a new pilot, 6 flights. If you saw something with the harness, the gear, my technique, let me know. I want to learn from it. I want to grow. If you guys are willing to help me out, I'll take any advice that you have. My last channel, I don't claim to be a gun expert, but I have a lot of experience in firearms and weapons. So it was kind of the opposite, where people would ask me questions, and it was cool. I love to interact with the community like that. I'd help answer their questions. I'd get emails, but in this, I know nothing. I know what my instructor told me, and I have, I'm sure, years to figure out all the little tweaks that, you know, help the whole process go smoother. So let me know what you guys think. Help me out down in the comment section, and we'll see you on the next one.